Here's my number one tip for changing your life for the better. Be a hypocrite. I know it sounds a little paradoxical, but the reality is wherever you are to where you're trying to go, that process to those who are closest to you is going to seem hypocritical. If you say I'm trying to do X, right? Or I've decided that I'm going to do X. Everyone that's around you that truly loves you and knows you at your inner workings is going to often just see that as hypocritical because it's not where you are, right? I'll never forget that, I've been married for 17 years, and 3 or 4 years in, I really decided to honestly start walking with God because I could see that my life needed some growth. I could see that I needed drastic changes. If I was going to stay married, if I was going to be the husband that my wife deserved, I needed to grow. And the process of that was, as I started honestly walking, I would make plenty of mistakes that my wife would absolutely see as hypocritical. She didn't always say that, but I could see it in her eyes. And I remember at one point just telling her, like, hey, I'm not at X, but that is where I'm going. And along the way, I'm going to have lots of failures. And I'm just asking you to give me a little bit of forgiveness and grace in that growth process. I probably didn't say it that eloquently. I probably didn't say it that patiently, but that was the message nonetheless. And if you're looking for some hope from that process, just know this, that Paul in the New Testament, who writes 13 letters of the New Testament, he originally was known as Saul, and the process from Saul to being known as Paul was roughly 10 to 15 years. So it took him that long to be known by a different name based upon his old life to his new. And so the same thing is true for us, that who you want to be and who you can be is an amazing outcome, but the process is going to be arduous. And that process, at times, you're going to seem hypocritical. But have hope. The path is doable.